Now, the latest from the northeast and the row between Assam and Mizoram. The boundary dispute between Mizoram and Assam will be resolved amicably through dialogue, is what Chief Minister Zoramthanga has said today. In fact, he tweeted a statement as he appealed to the people of Mizoram to prevent any possible escalation of the situation. Well, let's go across to Ratnadeep for more. And Ratnadeep, it seems there was a telephonic discussion held between the Chief Minister of Mizoram and Assam and Home Minister Amit Shah, and after which some sort of resolution has emerged?
That's right. In fact, sources from both the government were telling us since last evening that there is a teleconference between the the two chief minister and the Union Home Minister slated, but it seems that the con call had really taken place from what we gather from the tweet of Mizoram Chief Minister Zoramthanga, and perhaps now Centre has stepped in and Union Home Minister is trying to de-escalate the tension. Remember, ever since the last Monday's incident and the clashes that took place at the border between the two police forces, the firing from the Mizoram police, in which 6 of the Assam police personnel have died and over 45 are injured. Mizoram also claims that it was Assam who fired first, and a couple of people from Mizoram are also injured. But in midst of all this, tension really heightened after Mizoram actually registered an FIR with charges of attempt to murder even against Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, even as Assam had first registered FIR against sitting Mizoram Rajya Sabha MP, and he was served summon along with 6 Mizoram officials. On the other hand, Mizoram also served summons to top Assam officials, including a IG of police, a DIG, the SP, and the Deputy Commissioner of the Kachar district. So the tensions were getting really high. In fact, Assam Chief Minister yesterday categorically told that he is ready to join the probe, but it has to be by an independent agency like an NIA or CBI. So it seems that Centre has moved in and there has been a discussion, and from this tweet what we are gathering is that this is perhaps the first step in terms of breaking the deadlock, which should be welcome news for everybody in Assam and Mizoram and perhaps across Northeast, because really for the past couple of days it has not only been the tension, but even the vehicles are not being able to ply to Mizoram through National Highway 306, which is the lifeline of Mizoram. So also there are social media war being fought between people supporting two sides, and that's what exactly Mizoram Chief Minister Zoramthanga pointed out to his people, requesting them not to put out sensitive messages. Now perhaps this is for the first time that Mizoram kind of softening its stance, if we can put it that way, after the telephonic conversation of with the Union Home Minister. Now we have to wait and watch how Assam Chief Minister responds, because ever since the incident, Assam Chief Minister had also been very aggressive in terms of his posturing on social media, as well as the Assam government's approach to handling the situation. So whether we see the same type of de-escalation from Assam is something that we need to watch out for, and how actually at ground zero Centre implements this de-escalation that it is trying hard to achieve.